Ever felt overwhelmed by the hustle and bustle of life? Ever wondered how stress impacts your daily life? Let's take a moment to unravel this. Stress in its most basic form is a response. It's our body's way of reacting to any kind of demand or threat. When we sense danger, whether it's real or imagined, our body's defenses kick into high gear in a rapid automatic process known as the fight or flight response. Now, the causes of stress are numerous, and they vary from person to person. It could be due to work pressures, financial difficulties, relationship issues, or even the fast-paced world we live in today. This stress isn't always bad. In fact, in small doses, it can help you perform under pressure and motivate you to do your best. But when you're constantly running in emergency mode, your mind and body pay the price. Stress can affect all aspects of your life, including your emotions, behaviors, thinking ability, and physical health. It can cloud your judgment, make you see problems where none exist, and even make you feel like you're losing control. Over time, high levels of stress lead to serious health problems, like heart disease, high blood pressure, diabetes, depression, anxiety disorder, and other illnesses. It can also affect your productivity. You see, when your mind is preoccupied with stressors, your ability to focus on tasks at hand dwindles. This can lead to an overall decline in work performance and satisfaction with life. So how do we deal with this? Can we just wave a magic wand and make all the stress disappear? Unfortunately, no. But we can learn to manage it, and one effective way to do this is through mindfulness meditation. Mindfulness meditation is a mental training practice that teaches you to slow down racing thoughts, let go of negativity, and calm both your mind and body. It's about being present in the moment without judgment and fully engaged in the here and now. Stress can turn our lives upside down, but mindfulness meditation offers a way to manage it effectively. But what exactly is mindfulness meditation, you may ask? Well, mindfulness meditation is a mental training practice that involves focusing your mind on your experiences, such as your own emotions, thoughts, and sensations in the present moment. It's about allowing yourself to be fully engaged in the here and now without judgment or distraction. The roots of mindfulness meditation can be traced back to ancient Stoic literature. Stoicism, a philosophy that flourished in ancient Greece and Rome, encourages us to accept things as they are, focusing on what we can control and letting go of what we can't. This philosophy aligns perfectly with the principles of mindfulness meditation, where we learn to observe our thoughts and feelings without trying to change or judge them. But why is mindfulness meditation important, especially for stress reduction? When we're stressed, our minds can easily get caught up in a cycle of negative thinking, which only serves to amplify our stress levels. Mindfulness meditation helps us break this cycle. It teaches us to recognize these thoughts and feelings, and instead of reacting to them, we learn to respond to them in a healthier, more balanced way. Moreover, mindfulness meditation has a multitude of benefits beyond stress reduction. It enhances our self-awareness, improves our attention and focus, and promotes a general sense of well-being. It can also reduce negative emotional reactions and improve our relationships by helping us respond more thoughtfully to situations. Scientific research has even shown that mindfulness meditation can physically change the brain. Regular practice can increase the density of gray matter in brain regions associated with learning, memory, emotion regulation, and empathy. So, mindfulness meditation isn't just about relaxation, it's about training your mind to focus and redirect your thoughts, a crucial step in managing stress. It's about recognizing that you have the power to choose how you respond to life's challenges and using that power to cultivate a sense of peace and resilience. It's about taking control of your own mind rather than letting it control you. And that, my friends, is a powerful tool to have in your stress management arsenal. Now, how can you practice mindfulness meditation in your daily life? It's simpler than you may think. Let's break it down into easy, actionable steps that you can start implementing today. First things first, you need to find a quiet place. This doesn't necessarily mean you need a secluded cabin in the woods. Any space where you can limit distractions will work. It could be a corner of your bedroom, your office, or even a park. The key is to find a place where you feel comfortable and at ease. Next, adopt a comfortable posture. You can sit on a cushion with your legs crossed, or on a chair with your feet flat on the ground. Keep your back straight but not tense. Rest your hands on your knees or in your lap. This isn't about twisting yourself into a pretzel. Instead, it's about finding a position that allows you to stay alert, yet relaxed. Now onto the breath. Close your eyes and take a moment to tune into your breathing. Don't try to change it, just observe. Feel the cool air as you inhale and the warm air as you exhale. Notice the rise and fall of your chest or belly. This is your anchor, your home base. Whenever your mind wanders, gently bring it back to the breath. And yes, your mind will wander. That's just what minds do, and that's okay. The goal of mindfulness meditation isn't to empty your mind, but to become aware of your thoughts without getting caught up in them. When you notice your mind drifting to the past or the future, simply acknowledge it and return to the breath. No judgment, no criticism, just gentle awareness. You might also notice feelings or sensations arising. You might feel a twinge of anxiety, a surge of excitement, or a sense of calm. You might notice the pressure of your feet on the ground, the softness of your cushion, or the sound of the wind outside. Again, just observe these experiences without trying to change them. Be fully present with whatever arises. Start with just a few minutes a day and gradually increase your practice as you feel comfortable. You might find it helpful to set a timer, so you're not constantly checking the clock. And remember, it's not about achieving a certain state or having a perfect session. It's about showing up day after day and cultivating awareness in each moment. Over time, you'll start to notice a shift. You'll become more attuned to your inner experiences and less reactive to external stressors. You'll develop a deeper sense of peace and a greater capacity for joy, but don't take my word for it. Try it for yourself and see what happens. Remember, consistency is key. Practice these steps regularly, and you will see a gradual improvement in your stress levels. Wondering how to make mindfulness meditation a part of your everyday routine? Well, worry no more. We have some practical tips that can help you incorporate this stress-busting practice into your daily life. Let's dive in. Firstly, make it a point to set a specific time for meditation. It could be early in the morning when you wake up, during your lunch break, or just before you go to bed. Consistency is key in establishing a habit, so try to stick to your chosen time as much as possible. Remember, the goal here is not to meditate for long hours, but to do it regularly, even if it's just for a few minutes each day. This brings us to our second tip. Start with short sessions. You don't need to meditate for an hour to experience its benefits. In fact, beginning with shorter sessions can be more manageable and less daunting. Start with just 5 minutes per day and gradually increase the duration as you get more comfortable. Remember, it's about quality, not quantity. Our third tip is to use mindfulness cues throughout your day. These are little reminders that prompt you to bring your attention back to the present moment. It could be as simple as taking a mindful moment every time you hear a certain sound, like a bell ringing or a bird chirping. Or it could be taking a few deep breaths every time you sit down at your desk. Another helpful tip is to incorporate mindfulness into activities you already do. This could be while brushing your teeth, eating your lunch, or during your commute. By associating mindfulness with these routine tasks, you can turn them into mini meditation sessions. Lastly, be patient with yourself. Mindfulness meditation is a practice, and like any new skill, it takes time to develop. Don't be too hard on yourself if you find your mind wandering or if you miss a day or two. The important thing is to keep trying and to approach the practice with kindness toward yourself. With these tips, you can seamlessly integrate mindfulness meditation into your daily life and start reaping its benefits. Let's quickly summarize what we've learned today. We started by understanding stress, recognizing it as a natural response that can become a chronic issue if not managed effectively. Then, we introduced mindfulness meditation, a practice rooted in Stoic literature that allows us to live in the present moment and manage our stress levels. We walked through a step-by-step guide to practicing mindfulness meditation, starting with finding a quiet space, focusing on your breath, and gently guiding your mind back when it wanders. Remember, it's perfectly normal for the mind to wander. The key is to acknowledge it without judgment and bring your focus back to your breath. We also shared tips on how to integrate mindfulness meditation into your daily life. Whether it's setting aside a few minutes each morning or using mindfulness techniques during routine tasks, every little bit helps. Remember, mindfulness is not a quick fix. It's a journey of self-discovery and stress management, so take it one day at a time and you will see a transformation in your life.